Laka ke Nomsa Manaka. In 2016, I was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. It felt like my whole life came crashing down. As I lay in my deathbed, my son said to me, "Mama, you must write a book and call it Dancing Out of Cancer." I haven't written a book as yet, but I have started a movement called Dancing Out of Cancer. Dancing Out of Cancer is about celebrating survivors. It's about saying thank you to caregivers. It's about giving hope to those living with cancer. And coming back to my son's words, those words gave me life again. It was like he handed me hope, a reason to fight, to smile, and to believe that even though through pain, I could still dance. I could still move. By a profession, I'm a dancer and a choreographer. That's why you hear me talk of dance so much. Then in 2021, cancer came back, but this time, I wasn't the same person. I had learned that cancer might touch my body, but it will never touch my spirit. Because once you find your purpose, even pain can become a rhythm you move through with strength. That's why I love days like this, because days like this reminds us that we are not alone. Awareness saves lives. Please, when you have pain, don't ignore it. Pain is the way of the body, it's a body's way of whispering something is wrong. Go get it checked. Don't leave that pain to prolong, please. And let's not hide anymore, because I've realized that people who are diagnosed with cancer, they keep quiet, they're afraid, they try to protect their families, and that's when cancer kills you. Those who've been through cancer, they know. Please, when you're diagnosed with cancer, speak. Do not fear. Do not fear, please. Anyway, today we walk in fear, but in faith. Today we walk not in fear, sorry about that, but in faith. We walk for ourselves, for our loved ones, and for the ones who couldn't be here, because their strength lives on in us. Let us remember as we walk for those who are not here. Let us do that with love, and let us do it with great honor to those people, and to the survivors, and to the caregivers, and to those who have cancer. Thank you, thank you. Let's enjoy our walk today. Let's celebrate this day. Thank you.
For some of us who are going through these difficulties in our lives, amagama okus pepisa. For some of us who still have to, who are still waiting for our results and all these things. Mamu TV, please come in.
Good morning. I want to collect. I want to see if that what the chief has talked about, that we still remember how to self check our breast. Can we all do the?
Miss.
I'd like to. I'd like us to start doing this. And then you put your hand here, and then you start underneath your arm. And then you don't squeeze, you just press down, and feel whatever that you feel underneath your breast. Just feel it over to your neck, your neck, and then you change hands. And then this side you start underneath your arm, and then you do it, you press, You press until you feel that there's nothing there. You talk to your mirror in your shower. You talk to your mirror. You look at yourself and then you check it out. Thank you. I see that you're active, guys. My name is Vicky. I'm from Reach for Recovery. I was diagnosed in 2017. And mine, I didn't have anything. There was nothing wrong with my breast. It was the lymph node under my arm. I thought that it's lituba. Yeah, so I thought that it's lituba. I went to the clinic. At the clinic, they gave me antibiotics and they told me to change the roll-on. I went there. I changed my roll-on. They gave me antibiotics for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, when the antibiotics went off, it came back again. I had to go back to the clinic and then to go check if what's wrong, because this thing is not going away. It goes off and comes back. So I went again to the clinic and then they gave me, they said me I must use a deodorant spray. I must no longer use that roll-on that you actually put underneath. You must use the deodorant spray. So I went back and then I used my deodorant spray, but this thing kept on coming back until I went for a second opinion at another clinic. And then at that clinic, they didn't waste time. They just told me that you had this for a month. It's almost a month, because after 2 weeks, the antibiotics were off. So after a month, they sent me straight to Para. They said, go to Para and then go do your test and see what's going on. And it's then where I started doing my mammograms, my biopsies, my FNAs, my ultrasounds.